Tesla gets 2 favorable court rulings, and Q3 production looks to set yet another record. This is Tesla Tidbits episode number 442 for August 28th, 2018. We kick this show off with some great potential news from Electrek for Ontario Tesla owners. The history of the revocation of Ontario's EV incentives is well documented, where new administration flipped the bird to potential EV owners and immediately discontinued a generous incentive with no phase-out. July 11th was an immediate cutoff for vehicles delivered, registered, and plated. A grace period was only allowed for inventory on dealer lots or any order made by a dealer prior to July 11th that is delivered, registered, and plated before September 10th. Infamously, though, this specifically excludes Tesla, as it does not carry inventory on a lot, nor does it use a franchise dealer. It was hoped that Tesla would still be eligible on the order front, despite not having franchise dealers, but owning a dealership license itself. It was made clear by the Ministry of Transportation on Twitter that Tesla, or any direct-from-manufacturer order for that matter, would not be eligible. Tesla did not take this lying down and sued the province on the basis that it was unfairly discriminated against. A judge has agreed that the government was discriminating against the company. The problem is that right now, this is only a moral victory, as the Ministry of Transportation still has to make the situation right. With a court decision in your back pocket, those of you owners out there that have been affected by this decision have a solid hope that a reversal should be imminent and a cool $14,000 should be headed your way. I'll keep an eye out for you all on the final closure of the situation. Continuing the court theme, we learned that Tesla wins another one courtesy of Reuters. A group of Tesla shareholders had brought suit against the company, accusing the company of knowing that there was no way they could hit the stated 5,000 Model 3 per week goal by the original deadline they set, saying that Elon knew that Tesla was, quote, woefully unprepared, end quote, to meet the goal. From the decision, the judge said, quote, plaintiffs are correct that defendants' qualifications would not have been meaningful if defendants had known it was impossible for Tesla to meet its stated production goals, not merely highly unlikely. The facts plaintiffs have put forth do not tend to establish that this was the case, end quote. The judge perfectly summed up the decision, saying, quote, federal securities laws do not punish companies for failing to achieve their targets, end quote. Lastly, Electrek has a source that says Q3 production will be yet another record. The source believes that Q3 will end in Tesla having produced more than 70,000 vehicles in the quarter. As of the end of last week, Tesla had produced 47,000 vehicles for the quarter. Two things to couch this number are first, that through the whole second quarter, Tesla produced 53,339 vehicles. Secondly, the company produced 101,312 for the entire year last year, and they're on pace to produce 70% of that in one quarter. It's literally exponential progress for the company, and they should be super proud of that progress. Check out the links to the full stories in the show description. Also, please consider supporting the show financially through Patreon at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. Thanks as always to our super patrons supporting the show at the $10 plus level. They are John Waltower, Drew Schuyler, John Waller, Mark and Sarah Thomas, Ryan Scarborough, Lee Sweet, William Henry Crew III, Dorian Steve Guberman, Bruno Quindici, Joey Boots, Ralph and Cheryl Waterhouse, Adam Rammer Brown, Megawatt Photovoltaic Development, Todd Sullivan, Robert Healy, Mitch Long, Zortec LED Canada, Morven Ogg, Blake Thompson, Raymond and Deborah Malkowitz, T Sportline, Michael Pastroni, and Travis and Cheyenne Rush. If you're looking to purchase a Model S, Model X, or Model 3 Performance, you can enjoy free supercharging for the life of the vehicle and hook me up with some Tesla swag by using the referral link ts.la/Jim50888 to purchase your vehicle. That's ts.la/JIM50888. If you can't support with dollars, feel free to leave a positive review for the show instead. If you have feedback for me, as always, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits and use the hashtag AskTeslaTidbits if you'd like your question to be considered for the show. I'll see everyone back here again tomorrow. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.